Francis Crick is best remembered for co-discovering the double helix structure of DNA, a revelation that forever changed biology. But Crick's intellectual journey did not end with that singular triumph. Restless, curious, and fiercely ambitious, Crick spent the second half of his life pursuing what he considered an even deeper mystery: the nature of human consciousness. Born in 1916 in Northampton, England, Crick displayed an early aptitude for science. After contributing to British wartime research on radar during World War II, he turned to biology, convinced that the greatest mysteries lay within the machinery of life itself. Alongside James Watson, Crick unraveled the structure of DNA in 1953, a discovery that illuminated how genetic information is stored and transmitted across generations. Yet even as accolades flooded in, Crick remained unsatisfied. He once confessed, "What is the soul but the workings of the brain?" In his mind, understanding DNA was only the beginning of understanding life, and life's greatest riddle was consciousness. In the 1970s, Crick pivoted his focus, leaving molecular biology behind. He spent his later years at the Salk Institute in La Jolla, California, dedicating himself to neuroscience. His mission was audacious: to explain how the brain produces the subjective experience of being alive, the vivid inner movie of thoughts, sensations, and emotions. Crick approached consciousness with the same boldness he had brought to genetics, proposing that the solution lay not in vague philosophy, but in the hard science of neurons and circuits. He believed that consciousness was a product of specific biological processes, particularly tied to visual awareness. In collaboration with neuroscientist Christoph Koch, Crick proposed that certain synchronized patterns of neural firing, especially in the 40 Hz range, were key to binding sensory information into a unified conscious experience. This binding problem fascinated him: how the brain integrates color, shape, motion, and meaning into a single perception rather than a meaningless jumble. Crick's 1994 book, The Astonishing Hypothesis, provocatively argued that you, your joys and your sorrows, your memories and your ambitions, are in fact no more than the behavior of a vast assembly of nerve cells and their associated molecules. To many, this reductionist view was controversial, even unsettling. But to Crick, it was a profound scientific challenge worthy of a lifetime's effort. Until his death in 2004, Francis Crick remained the eternal explorer, refusing to rest on his laurels.